Alright everybody, what is going on? I am doing some more videos here on JP because Global has a world tournament and Ribrianne, and that just sounds like my own personal hell. So here we are, we're hopping into more videos here with Beast Gohan. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to take him into some of the new fights or old fights, and well, old fights relative to JP, and I decided to go with the old fights just because for Global players, which is most of my audience, I wanted you guys to be able to get a reference for how good these 9th anniversary LRs are in these fights that we have currently. That way you can kind of be like, oh, these guys just completely control and blow away these guys. So that way you kind of understand, because you know how your units perform, right, against the current fights. So now if I take these new characters that maybe you don't have into there, you'll get that reference point. Now, I do have... Oh, I actually... dang it. I meant to bring Gogeta here. If we die, I will bring Gogeta in the next run, or maybe I'll give him his own video. But I do actually have 3 of the 4 9th anniversary characters. I do have Beast Gohan, Broly, and Gogeta, all at 55%. They've got a few link levels just because I've been using them so much. And I kind of mentioned this in my other Beast Gohan video, that I don't really play JP that much. So I've been just, like, grinding, like, Dokkan events like crazy, trying to get all these characters awakened to be able to use them. So this is a little bit of an odd team build. I definitely should have brought Gogeta on here, but I forgot to bring him. My bad. I don't know who I would have swapped him out for. Maybe UI Goku or this Gohan. The only thing bad about this team build that I'm running, by the way, just talking to you guys about this, I will hop into this all in a second, but Broly and future Gohan are kind of at odds with each other. They both have domains. They both need them to kind of be successful later in the fight. But whichever one gets activated first, until it goes away, we can't activate the other one. So that is a bit of an issue. So we'll see what happens here. But, we got... It's actually probably going to be Broly. We're going to get Broly's first, and then future Gohan's will be later. But anyway, Beast Gohan's here. He's super good. I don't really anticipate many issues. Let's go ahead and grab that right there. We'll get him up to, you know, full key. Omega could stun us in the first slot here, which would be kind of sad because then we wouldn't get to see Beast Gohan attack. The friend is rainbowed. They are link level 10. Very nice. This is a really terrible build. I was going to say this is a really good build, but it's really not. Guys, for Beast Gohan, the additional is what you want to be maxing. There's no need to give this guy any crit. Like, 0 crit is fine. But you don't want to give him dodge. I've had a few Beast Gohans that actually dodged. Listen, I'm spending way too much time talking here, but I've had a few Beast Gohans where the friend put dodge on them, and then there's only one attack lined up on the first attack where they are, and they dodge it, and then I don't get their active skill in the next turn, and that has actually caused me to lose, because some other character that I needed that active skill to protect got hit, and they died. So... but yeah, no, full additional is what you want to go. They put some on here, but these equips right here should probably be the additional versions. Anyway, he'll be fine. But Beast Gohan already has so much built-in crit that you do not need to give him more. He's going to be pretty much guaranteed critting on every attack, like regardless. It's actually insane how much crit they gave him. Starts out at a 14 million attack stat here. Pretty good. This guy is absolutely insane. I've been mentioning it, but I've been playing JP Dokkan a lot off camera. I've been a little bit busy this weekend. I have some family in town, so I haven't been able to sit down and record as much as I would like to. But just, you know, while we're doing things, I've been sitting down playing everything. And I've cleared basically, well... not every event, but I've been going through, because I kind of mentioned it, I haven't really played my JP account since the 6th anniversary. That's whenever I was playing it really heavily. And then the 7th anniversary, I played it a little bit, and I cleared most of the red zone stages for those first 2. But then I didn't really play it again until now. I summoned on the 8th anniversary banners, and I think I got the GT Duo, but that's really all I did during the 8th anniversary. So I'm several celebrations removed of difficult content that I have to clear, and EZAs and stuff like that. So I've just been going through and doing all of those. And yeah, listen, Beast Gohan, I think I've fought all the major bosses. I cleared the, what is it, Supreme Battle Spectacle. But I cleared all the Supreme Battle Spectacle fights. I do want to say that Trunks, I don't know if he's I'm going to say he's the hardest fight, but whenever I say that, I don't want to say it like he's... How do I say this? Trunks is hard because he controls the fight. Fusion Zamasu is hard because he was cheap, right? Omega is hard just because he can kind of outlive you. Omega here is a longer fight, and there can just come a time where you start to peter out towards the end, and he's just staying at that same level, and he can kind of just outlive you. That's, I guess, what I would say. Trunks, on the other hand, takes control of the fight out of your hands with his locks, his stuns, his seals, things like that. I can't remember exactly what he does, but he definitely locks, he hits pretty hard, and I have found that his super attacks are pretty frequent. He is very aggressive with the super attacks, and just that mixed with the lock can really cause you issues. If you get bad opening rotations, or if you kill like the first phase too quickly and you're not able to get things set up, even Beast Gohan can't really help you entirely take control out of Trunks' hands. So, although he's a very powerful unit, that's the one fight that I would say gave me any sort of trouble. Everything else that I've walked into and we've cleared it for the first time. Now, you'll notice at the bottom, I think I already mentioned it, but I actually don't have the auto buttons at the bottom, so I haven't beaten Omega yet. So I decided I would do this first run on video here. Again, if we die, I'll come back and I will bring Physical Gogeta. I do have him. I've been using him a lot. He's very swaggy. He's very fun. I just forgot to bring him, but that's, again, my bad. This Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, by the way, are absolutely insane. They are really fun to use, very powerful, and their Rainbow Orb changing really helps glue this team together, and it makes it just run really smooth. Most of my account, I don't have, like, all the units like I do on my global account, so team building is kind of hard for me, and I also figured this would be a good video for you guys, because my account's probably going to be more in line with the majority of players. Than my global account, right, where everything's just maxed out. We have all the good equips, we have link levels, everybody's rainbowed, right? So, I figured this would just be good, right? We probably need to get Future Gohan built up a little bit. Omega is a 0 super attack cooldown boss, but I think I do want to get him a few attacks in right here. I'll keep him on rotation. We're not going to be able to get his domain until turn 7, which means that we're probably not going to get his domain in this fight, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is, right? As the ancient Mayans said. Alright, so here he is at a 3.4. Again, this guy's like level 5-ish links and 55%. So he's not super crazy. So we should be able to get a couple attacks in here to help build him up. That will be very, very good. The highest percentage character on this team is probably either STR UI Goku, because I pulled a lot of him on the, was it Gogeta banner? I think. I pulled quite a few of him on there. And then maybe the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, just, I think I pulled a couple of them on one of the banners as well. Broly's, I guess. Let's see. They're 69, and then I think UI Goku's maybe 90? 79, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, I think everybody else is 55%. Broly's 55%. Beast is 55%. I've already shown this, but yeah, he's 55. And then Gogeta is also 69. By the way, this is just the build that I had on him. I guess it's just anniversary equips, right? Is what this is, I think. I don't know. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have the hero and villain extermination equips on this guy. That's what you want to put on him. We're probably safe here to not, like, use the active skill or use an item or anything like that. Like, I think we're good. As long as UI Goku dodges, which he should, right? So, let's grab that for Beast. He's already starting out at 24 key, but we'll grab that. We'll grab this. Remember that Beast also, whenever he gets hit, will give everybody 3 key. So, like, right here, we're not going to be able to get us... Well, I could do this, but I kind of want to save the Rainbow Orb. And Beast is going to give him 3 key anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All we need him to do is dodge this AoE, and we will be cooking. Please dodge. Thank you. STR UI Goku's pretty good. His stats are a bit on the lower side compared to some of the other units, but you have to remember that he's a dodge character. But his role hasn't changed much since his pre-EZA. He's still, I don't want to say he's dodge or die, but he kind of is still. Post-super attack, he's going to be looking pretty good, but pre-super attack, he's still kind of a dodge or die character, but because he has so much dodge, it does give him more utility in these AoE fights than a lot of the game. And post-super attack, he's typically fine, so... I haven't had an issue running him. I think he's good. And again, mine's only 69%, so I'm sure my rainbowed one would be good. Broly does a ton of damage. He's pretty fun to watch. I will say I found it very rare to get Broly's domain and transformation out. Most of the time, I feel like Beast is just wiping these fights out in, I don't know, less than 4 turns, or 4 turns exactly. That's just how it's been. And Broly's damage, I mean, this is 55%. Again, like, we're not level 10 links. We don't have crazy equips on him or anything like that. And we are just utterly decimating Omega here. Look at this. This is turn 1, by the way, against Omega, and he's already down to half health. I mean, and we didn't even use any active skills. We're not doing anything crazy, right? I mean, that's just... it's just the 2 new characters. So... yeah, but yeah, no, Broly, I've had trouble getting his transformation out. If you ever do get it out, he's very powerful, but like I said, Beast just is so good that it's very hard to get that, to get it out. I'll keep Gohan here, that's fine. We'll just do this. Or actually, I could do this. If I did this... this would be better for Beast because it'll give us his additional, and Gohan can handle slot 1 just fine. So let's grab those. I probably could have saved them for these guys at the end, but I think they'll be okay against the AoE. Again, I don't know because I haven't brought them in here yet, but this is 9 orbs. 4 of those are rainbow. They do get damage reduction per rainbow orb, I believe, so they should be fine. That's a lot of orbs. I could have used Beast Gohan's active skill here, by the way, but remember that his attack all mechanic does not divert AoEs, and so it doesn't really give us any value on this turn. All these characters are going to be great post-super attack, so in this fight, the, like I just said, the attack all on Beast Gohan wouldn't have really given us much benefit, other than just, like, juicing Beast Gohan and making him do, like, a huge attack stat. 55% Gohan should be fine here. He still has his intro buff up, yeah, so that's double digits. Very, very powerful unit. That banner that he is on is insane value, by the way. Ooh! Okay, we might be dead here. We might be dead. This is the rainbowed Gohan. He may need to triple super attack here. Okay. That was a lot. Okay, no, just a double super will do it. Okay, okay, never mind. I'm good. I'm good. That was a lot more damage than I was expecting right there. I will be completely honest with you. I thought that they would tank that better, but I guess they're... I mean, they are type disadvantage. They weren't getting that much damage reduction, only like, what, 28%? So, it is what it is, but we're fine. We have Blue Gogeta here. Blue Gogeta, remember, does have the 100% chance to dodge as soon as you transform, so this is going to be really good for him. And then who else do we have here? Beast and Broly. I think we can use Broly's, active skill? Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and pop this. Okay, here comes this domain. Dude, notice how long the animations take it to load in on my phone. Oh my goodness. We could... we're pretty safe here. We could go ahead and use Beast Gohan's active skill as well. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Okay, so now all of the attacks, or other than the AoEs, are going to be aimed at Gohan on this rotation. So one thing that we can do, actually, and this is going to seem a little bit crazy, but we can put him in slot 3. Remember, one little thing that Gohan does, I'm going to go ahead and show it on the side over here, because you guys, especially, again, most of my audience is global players, so I assume that you guys don't have this kit memorized yet, right? So if I pull this over here, right here, gain an additional chance to crit and damage reduction received by 20%. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not it. Where is it? Right here. No, that's not it. Where is it? Right here. Right here. Is this it? Yes. Key +1 per attack received, max of 5, and gain an additional attack and chance to perform a critical hit plus 20% per attack received during the turn. Okay? So that means that the more attacks we receive on a turn, the harder we are going to hit. And after 5, it's going to be a guaranteed crit. And actually, it's after 4 if you get this activated. Because this effect right here from getting hit, or I'm sorry, when attacking, is going to be in the same phase as getting hit down here. So really, after 4 hits, we're going to be at a 100% chance to crit. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of attacks here. Gogeta has a 100% chance to dodge, so I'm not worried about him. Broly has, like, guard and damage reduction and a bunch of crazy stuff and 400k defense, so I'm not worried about him. So we can just pretty comfortably sit here in slot 1 and get this done. So let's go ahead and grab that. Grab this. And then let's grab these STR orbs for, like, the full heal here. I mean, Gohan's at 772k defense here, 55%. With like a billion damage reduction, right? So, and then his defense is going to go up higher after we take 1 hit. So, he opens with a super attack. That's cute. I believe his defense actually activates before he receives the attack, like Tech Zamasu. So we're actually over like 1 million defense right here. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Gogeta shoots out of 5 million. Again, I actually didn't really need to use Gohan's active skill here, I guess. But by putting him in slot 3 and using it, it's going to, like I said, direct all the attacks at him, other than the AoEs. And it's just going to, it's going to do a lot of damage. So we've taken 1 hit so far, so that's 20%, or that's 20% attack, right? So we'll just kind of keep that multiplicative buff running in our head here. All right, so this is an AoE, and again, he's fine, he's double digits, and then boom, there's 2, so that's 40% attack. Dodge. And 60% attack right there. Alright, so now Broly attacks. And Broly's at a 15 million, by the way. 15 million's pretty good, by the way. 55%. Also, I don't even think Broly's on the... He's not even on the 200% leader skill. I think he's only on the 170. I'm pretty sure. Because he is not on Entrusted Will or Movie Heroes. So this is Broly only on a 170% leader skill, by the way. In case you didn't think that he was cracked enough, this is on a 170% leader skill. That's obviously. Do I need to tell you guys that this is good? Like it's really good. He's still going, by the way. So what do we say Gohan's up to? Is 60%? He's at 60% multiplicative buff right now. And then plus all the other multiplicative buffs in his past. Broly still going, by the way. Still going with Broly, okay. You done, champ? There we go, okay. And 80%, okay. Very good. And then here comes the target all. 100%, 120. And here's our attack at a 15 million. Pretty much no, this is a guaranteed crit at 55%. Double super incoming, by the way. We could do one more as well. I have some additional on him. We could do a second one here. Or a third, well, a second additional. So a total of 3 supers. So, you know, feel free, buddy. He gets the normal. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. They're all guaranteed crits anyway, and then just he absorbs all this damage. And there goes half of Omega's health instantly in 1 turn. That's pretty good, right? We can go ahead and pop this again. Alright, so that's going to remove all the pressure from Gohan and Goku. So now they only have to dodge the AoEs, which there are still a lot of, but it does help kind of alleviate that pressure some. We can just keep Gohan in slot 1. It's not going to matter too much, really, because we still have, what is that? Do we have 3 AoEs in slot 1, or is it just 2? I think it's just 2. 2 AoEs, or 3? I can't tell. There's still some AoEs in slot 1. Future Gohan is definitely hurting a little bit right now because we don't have his intro. Well, this might be his last turn with his intro, but we don't have his domain. Future Gohan eats a lot off of his domain. This is kind of what I was talking about, where Broly and Future Gohan are kind of at odds with each other. And then, you know, one thing, you guys can't read it, but I think Superclass, like enemies and allies, take more damage, I think. So, again, future Gohan's going to be hurt by that. But we only have to deal with a few AoEs here, so hopefully we can manage. Let's see. There's that. Okay, yeah, he's still at double digits. That's good. We dodged it with UI Goku. Very nice. We just need to dodge it one more time with UI Goku. Oof, we eat it. But we should be fine. Between Beast Gohan and a 20 million attack stat right here, 19.37. I'm just rounding up to 20 million. Pretty much a guaranteed crit again. Double super incoming. Maybe we're not going to kill Omega. Okay. He's hanging in there a little bit. We could triple super here still. Omega hanging in there. All right. We could die here. We would need future Gohan to clutch up. We know he's not going to take any damage from, like, normals. He might take a little bit from a super, but, I mean, he's getting the super attack here, so that shoots up his defense quite a bit. It also gets him access to the rest of his damage reduction that he gets whenever he attacks. So he should be fine here, if, even if he got super attacked. It's really just STR UI Goku who we need to dodge with his 70% dodge. Well, actually, he may not be at 70% dodge anymore. He may have dropped down to 50 or whatever since we're so deep into the fight. We're on turn. Dude, STR UI Goku, no! I needed you to dodge 2 attacks, man. Okay. We will swap him out, I think, for Gogeta, since future Gohan was doing just fine. Dang it, this is going to be a bit of a long video here. We'll be right back. The loading on this game is forever. Alright, we're back in here. I just want to show you guys what we're going to be doing here. Now, normally, I'd want to float off Gogeta on this first turn, and I guess I still could. Yeah, we got the other beast in slot 7, so this is just really bad opening rotations. So I guess I'm going to do this. You really want to float Gogeta on his first turn. That way, whenever he comes back, he can instantly transform into blue, which is what you want. So we're going to throw beast in slot 1 here. He'll be fine. He'll be able to eat this really well. But I am going to go ahead and cut here and come back probably maybe an STR Omega. But I do want to just show Gogeta. So we're going to get him an attack in. And then I'll probably come back whenever he's on rotation again, I guess, on turn 4. We should be able to survive until then. We'll be fine. We have Broly. We have, future Gohan. We have good characters on this team. It was just STR UI Goku got to the very end and sold for us. I mean, that was just very, very, very unfortunate. We needed him to dodge 2 attacks, and he did not. So it sucks, but, sometimes that can happen. So, yeah, we'll get Gogeta's attacks in here. This dude, I mean, Beast Gohan is definitely the best unit in the game, but this physical Gogeta might still be the swaggiest unit in the game. I don't know. He's really just fun to watch. His animations are all really good. His KO screens are fire. Like, I don't know. He's really cool. So yeah, here's all of his animations. He's gonna attack like 4 times here. Again, 55%, by the way. These are all 55% characters, pretty much. So, this is what you guys are saving for. Alright, we're back. Let me get the sound going again. Funny Boy Omega on turn 2 opened up with a super attack on these guys in slot 1, and just obliterated all of our health, and I've just been slowly crawling out of that hole. But luckily, homeboy here, Blue Gogeta, whenever you transform with him, he does give you a huge heal. For his first, couple rotations, you get a gigantic 54% HP healing, so he completely saved us. This Blue Gogeta, there's always, the Gogeta and Vegeta wars, right? I want to say, and I don't want to mince my words here, the Blue Vegeta unit that came out for Worldwide Celebration last year was completely fumbled. He's a complete waste. He's a mess. He is sad. He is, horrible in the shadow of this Gogeta, who was built just absolutely perfectly. I get that there's a large, time frame between there, and that, I mean, they clearly treat the anniversary units better than the worldwide download units, because it's the anniversary. Anniversary is the biggest celebration of the year, but, what's the word I want to use? Just, jank. The utter jank that is saddled onto that Vegito character, compared to just, the immense beauty and power of old boy Blue Gogeta here is just overwhelming. And it's not even the target mechanic. The target mechanic is just the cherry on top. It's just everything else that he's doing is so much better. There's no need to use the Beast Gohan active skill here. Notice how this time we got future Gohan's domain, so we're not going to be able to get Broly's domain. But Broly should be fine as a slot 2 character. He's still going to have Actually, he's not going to have guard. All right, well, you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and pop this. I have the skips on now because we've already seen all these animations. So let's go ahead and play that. That gets us guaranteed crits for the turn. I probably want to leave him on rotation, and we can float off Blue Gogeta. So let's do that. We, again, don't need to use Beast Gohan's active skill. We could, but there's no real need. So we'll save it. We'll save it. Let's grab this with Future Gohan. Let's grab these with Beast Gohan. That'll heal us back up to full, pretty much. And then we can just say, then we can just grab all these with the Blue Gogeta at the end here. All right, that'll work. Remember that the next time Blue Gogeta comes back around, this one right here, we will be able to use his active skill if the enemy's HP is under 50% HP, I believe is what it is. So that'll be really powerful. This run is definitely not going as well as I would have liked. Us getting the double leader rotation, well, we didn't get the double leader rotation. We got the leader in slot 1 and then the friend lead in slot 7, which is pretty much a double leader rotation, but you know, we needed to float off Blue Gogeta on turn 1. I mean, that's, like, we had to do that. That way we could get him out on turn 4, and then now on turn 6, whenever we get back to this next rotation, we'll be able to use his target all, which will give him the 100% chance to dodge, which is very, very important for this STR phase. I'm not super concerned about him in the int phase, but this STR phase does scare me a little bit for Blue Gogeta, so I want to make sure that he can dodge effectively. So we'll probably end up using his target all in this phase, maybe. I might use the other Beast Gohans next turn, though. I haven't decided yet. Depending on what Blue Gogeta at the end here does, because he's doing guaranteed crits, remember? If you get this guy to 24 key, he does guaranteed crits, but he could just go, you know, super normal right here and then be done. So, okay, he got us a second super. If he gets us a third, could we kill Omega? He is 69%, so he has dupes. We got the normal. Can we get one more? Oh, we didn't. Okay, that kind of blows. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and float Broly, I guess. Oh, dude, the AoE sucks. I'm going to save everything here. I'm just going to keep Beast in slot 1. Let's grab all of that for him. He'll be fine. We can grab all of these for Beast, and then Broly should be okay. He's type advantage here, so I'm not super concerned. But in the int phase, since Broly doesn't have his domain, I need to float him here. What Future Gohan's domain lasts like 5 of course you open with a super, you rat bastard. Luckily that's Beast Gohan, so it doesn't do much damage to us. It did a little bit. I think our intro is worn off now, so that's why I did a little bit of damage right there. We weren't able to get the hits in where we get like the extra stats, right? I guess we don't even get... No, we get an extra 20% damage reduction after we either do 5 attacks or receive our 8th attack, so we don't have that active yet with this Beast Gohan, which does matter, right? I mean, he didn't really take any damage there, but, I mean, you know. I would prefer we take 0 damage there. This is actually probably a really good turn for Beast. Is there any reason not to use his active skill here? Because we can get a million orbs with these guys. Look at that. That's 4 rainbow and then 9 orbs altogether, so that's really good for them. They're at 186k. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop the Beast active skill here. That way, just if there is a super attack, it's going to be on Beast and not on them. I probably want to leave Beast on rotation, but I also want to kind of max him out here. And get as much damage as we can, because I don't know that we're going to make it past next turn, because next turn we do actually have Blue Gogeta this time, and Blue Gogeta, remember that his target all is also an active skill attack, so he's going to flex on us, he's going to, you know, pop that shirt open, and then, why is Future Gohan taking damage this time? Oh, because his damage reduction is gone this time. Last time we were on turn 7, we still had his intro buff up. This time we do not, and then of course mine is 55%, so yeah, that makes sense that he's taking damage right there. All that extra damage reduction is gone, but that's okay. I mean, a few AoEs, we should be fine here. The super attack's going to be on Beast, and we'll be able to tank that very easily, so that's good. These guys are going to be doing incredible damage as well this time, guaranteed crits and all that. I mean, all the damage that we've done so far are from these guys, and they've already done 2 bars themselves. And then we have Future Gohan coming in as well. Yeah, this is going to be really, really good here. Keep going, fellas. Broly's not on this next rotation, is he? Oof, another 153k shot. But I think that's... Now we're good. Because now he's going to super attack, so now we get all of our extra damage reduction from attacking. So he's solid now. Plus all the AoEs are done, so we're good. Beast is going to shoot out a pretty good attack stat here. This is mine, though. Only 55%. So... Alright, there's the crit. Very nice. Yeah, dude, just so much crit. There's so much crit on this team. Broly has crit. Gohan has crit. The Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku has crit. Beast Gohan has crit and, like, crit support or something like that. If you have a Piccolo on the team. The Blue Gogeta unit has, like, super effective against Ultra. Actually, no. The Blue Gogeta, the physical one, he has crit every time he dodges. And then the STR Blue Gogeta, if you get him to 24 key, he has guaranteed crits. So, like... That's a lot of crit, guys, is what I'm getting at here. Boom. Alright, this time we're down to only 3 bars. That's obviously very good. Alright, are we just gonna KO him here? Oh, well, we gotta get the new one. Alright, listen, we gotta play this. This is so swaggy, man. Alright, well that's going to do it, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about Beast Gohan and Blue Gogeta and Broly. Let me know if you guys are saving for them on Global. I really have to emphasize, guys. You get one Beast Gohan, right? That's it. You get one, and you now control the game. That is so, you know, summoning for like these Ribrianne characters, summoning for STR Gohan and Piccolo coming up, summoning for who else do we not have from JP? I can't think of like, I don't know, anyone else that we don't have yet. Like, let me go to cards here. Hang on. Let's sort by release date. All right, we'll go down here. Oh, let's see. We have the heroes units. Oh, yeah. Summoning for, like, Hirudegarn and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Goku I could kind of get, but Hirudegarn, like, nobody cares about Hirudegarn. But no. But even still, these guys will be, like, good additions to your box. But this guy will allow you to control the game. And this guy, right down here, works really well on his team. This guy is incredible. These guys are really good. I mean, you guys see what I'm doing right here? Like, oh, and by the way, you know who returns on their banner is, you know, down here. These guys right here, and these guys right over here, who are still really good. So, you know, you can go summon for these guys. You can go get your LRP off trash. You know, well, this is World Tournament. This is free to play, kind of, but I haven't even started World Tournament yet, by the way. But yeah, there we go. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is probably the toughest fight, too, by the way, for the Beast Gohan team, because of all the AoEs. And Gohan, his target all mechanic does not remove the AoEs from the fight, which is still, like, the most difficult portion of the fight. So you can still easily get caught. But, I mean, you guys can just see how powerful this team was and how easily we got it done. And again, this guy will be on the banners. This guy is new and summonable. This guy is new and summonable. This unit, is he on the banner? I can't remember, but he's old, so it doesn't matter. This unit gets their easy A. I think they're on the banners. These guys, like, are the champions of Dokkan. So, save for the 9th anniversary. That's the gist here. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.